Yes, 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 people, it's God, Beer Sports Talk, and we are back. It's hump day. It's hump day, we're in the middle of the week. That means we're close to the weekend again, baby. Yes, that's it. Just keep fighting on, keep going through, or at least it's hump day when I'm recording this. I don't know when you're listening to it, but it's hump day when I'm recording this. And in this one, just real quick, I'm gonna run over the results of this round, the round of 16, right? Yep, the round of 16 for the Club World Cup. So we'll start on Saturday. First game was the all-Brazilian affair, Palmeiras versus Botafogo. And I'll be honest with you, the game was kind of ass. You know what I mean? Kind of ass. 0-0 up until like the 100th minute of extra time, where Palmeiras score and win 1-0. Not too much to say about that one. The next game, that same day later in the night, Chelsea versus Benfica. It's so funny, right? Chelsea opens the scoring in the 64th minute. And it's like, it looks like they're in complete control, right? They're about to cruise to a victory, but then they're playing in Orlando, so there's a weather delay for probably like almost 2.5 hours. That shit was crazy. After the weather delay, Benfica come on in the 95th minute, they get a fucking penalty. That shit was so funny to see. I mean, you know, they end up going on into extra time and getting slapped 4-1, but it was kind of funny to see how the weather delay, you know what I mean, fuck that shit up. Honestly, I know Chelsea fans were pissed. So, we move on to Sunday now. And the first game, you know, PSG versus my team, Inter Miami. And I'll be honest with you, we did better than I expected, you know what I mean? PSG slapped us 4-0. It was like 4-0 in the first half, bro. Like, really, the game really and truly was over, in the first half, literally. Because, like it just looked like an MLS team playing a team from Europe. Like, it literally looked like it. You know what I mean? Real deal, true steel. Just, we had no chance whatsoever, no chance. And in the second half, we kind of start push a little bit more. PSG might have taken them foot off of the gas a little bit, but clear gulf in class in that one. And then you have the game that night, a game who I went to myself in person at Hard Rock Stadium, Bayern versus Flamengo. And honestly, it was a really good game. And Flamengo did their best. You know what I mean? They tried really hard and they made Bayern work, you know what I mean? But again, you could just see the gulf in class between both teams, however it'll go. And Bayern ended up winning 4-2, you know what I mean? It's like every time Flamengo would score, Bayern would just score back one, and it's like, you know, they'd ease a bit and Flamengo score and, you know, Bayern turn it up, score again. So that's kind of how it went. But in the end, it was a pretty comfortable win for Bayern. Moving on to Monday, and Monday was the shocking day of the tournament. But this would have been the most shocking result if it wasn't for the result that came directly after it. But on Monday, we have Fluminense beating Inter Milan 2-0 to knock them out of the competition. And listen, Fluminense definitely played their heart out in this one. You get me? Like, Inter Milan tried and they tried. Listen, they tried to do their thing, bro. Like, you can't say them not try, to be honest. But Fluminense, they stay compact, and honestly, there's just nothing Inter could do, bro. Nothing Inter could do. Granted, they haven't looked good in this competition to begin with, bro. So it's like, it's probably good for them. Like, them players probably tired and want to go on vacation now. It's crazy. So it's like, out, and the most shocking result of the entire round of 16. He said, this one is what I call old oil money versus new oil money. You get me? Al Hilal knocking Man City out 4-3. Game going to extra time. Al Hilal winning it in extra time, scoring the winning goal in the 112th minute. And like I said, straight oil on oil crime. You know what I mean? Straight oil on oil crime. Goddamn. It's just amazing to see. You already know, bro. Whenever the ops lose, it's always a successful hate watch. You're never gonna hear me complain about that. You know what I mean? And honestly, very shocking. Like, I didn't expect to see this. I mean, I know, like we said, we know the Saudi team, they must spend money a certain way. And getting teams to a certain level, they have a certain quality of squad, but expecting them to beat Man City, would never expect that. And then now, going on to Tuesday's games, the final set of games, you had Real Madrid and Juventus. And honestly, the game finished 1-0. Gonzalo Garcia, he scored, continued doing him thing. But this game really, it was like, there were moments, but for the most part, this game was kind of lame. Like, I was here with my dog, Alex. We were crushing some beers and chopping it up, talking some shit. And the conversation itself was more interesting than the game itself. But Madrid wins and move on. And then later in the night, you had goddamn Borussia Dortmund playing Monterrey. And it was like, game finished 2-1 to Dortmund. It was close. Really, there were times, Monterrey pushed. They did a little thing, but, Dortmund scraped it in the end. Like, Tuesday's game was by far, like, the lamest games to watch, to be honest. Like, not really noteworthy or anything exciting to go. But hey, the teams who won will take it. They would not care. And that, peeps, is all I got for this one. You know what I mean? Just a quick summary of what it is happening. And yeah, we're gonna continue locking in and see who it is could take it home. So I mean, if I'm not mistaken, we got two Brazilian teams here. We got two Brazilian teams and one Asian team from Saudi Arabia, and the rest are European teams. So let's see who takes it home. Again, remember, peeps, remember to continue liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. I appreciate all the support that's been on the channel recently. It's been growing. You know what I mean? Let's keep it up and show YouTube, say, yo, we're well active over here. So that's it for this one. Until the next one, peeps, I'm out.